Welcome, dear friends, to Cardiac Radio and another program with you. Our parade is about the charity festival. Welcome, welcome. I know nowadays people are like, should I help others or not? Right? Because there are people who are billionaires who decide to help, and others decide that they don't want to help. What should we do? Right? Good question. Well, the more we evolve, the more we should help. That's the direction of life. There are many people, when they have a lot of health and wealth, they do whatever they like. But when illness and other problems come, they revisit everything. And at the end of the day, they discover that the only way to be happy is to spread happiness. We're learning. We don't know either. That's what we've been studying, instructed about, but we're making efforts to individually and collectively walk the talk so we can be happy. That's the call. We have here a group of friends who have been on the behind the scenes of the first charity festival, which happened in 2018. And we're going to repeat it this year on July 5th. July 5th, 2025, in Washington, D.C. We're back. We're going to be back for more, for another charity festival. What is it? You may be asking, oh my gosh, what is it? Join us, ask your questions, make your comments, and let's spread the news. We're going to welcome our friends, Carol, Felipe, and Daisy. Thank you, friends. How have you been? Yes?
Thank you, dear Vanessa. We've been great. So happy to be here.
Yeah, Felipe has the t-shirt. I can see.
Yes, I'm very Hi, friends. It's good to be here.
That's great, right,
Hi.
Carol?
Yes, we're happy to be here for more, always more.
Mhm.
Right?
Remember 2018. I want to share
Yeah.
the website where people can recapitulate what happened in 2018. Hold on. The system, right? Oh my. Okay. Right. Where is it? Okay. It's right here. Okay. So let's opening this tab and then it's going to show up the Spiritist Youth event. That's where we all began, right? Let me see. Cancel.
Mhm.
Begin again. Okay. Here it is. Share. If we go to the website spiritistyouth.org, we're going to see lots of things. We're going to see the people who were there in 2018, all the activities, and the charity festival. Yes, the charity festival. Let me refresh here because it doesn't follow us unless we share the whole screen. This
Oh,
one, you
interesting.
have to tell StreamYard they need
Interesting.
to fix the bug. There you go.
Mhm.
Charity
Mhm.
Yes.
Festival. Here it is. In the heart of Washington, D.C., the Franklin Square Park. It was July 18th, 2018, when we got together offering free professional services for the homeless, health screenings by medical, dental, psychological professionals, meals, music, friendship, and everybody was there. You can watch the videos and see this one picture. And we're going to repeat it. Why? Why we're going to repeat it, right? Who wants to answer this? Why are we going to repeat it? We want to know. Say it, Carol. Why?
Because the good is always worth repeating. We are
But
here
there's
to
a reason.
multiply the good.
But there's a special reason.
Oh, yes, of course. The most important reason is the SSVA is turning 18 years. 18 years of spreading the good on earth. And Kardec Radio is turning 14 years. So we are celebrating the good by multiplying the good together.
In action, right?
In
In
action,
action.
right.
Exactly. And we remember that on July 8th is we celebrate a special day in Spiritism. For scholars in Spiritism, we know that July 8th is the date in which Emmanuel and Chico Xavier first wrote, Chico Xavier psychographed a message by Emmanuel, talked to Emmanuel, and repeated over the years that date. So that date for us is very special. Plus, in 2018, Emmanuel was 18 years old, reincarnated in Brazil somewhere. Now he's 25, and we come back in the spirit of reaching out. But what are we going to have there? Let's talk a little bit. Days. You want to share a little bit what we're going to have on July 5th this year?
Yes, we're gonna have many great things. So the most important part of the charity festival is reaching out to others. And here in the city of Washington, D.C., we know there are many people in need. Our group is there in downtown Washington, D.C. every month, and we really see the need of people. So we're gonna be distributing meals to those who are experiencing homelessness. We're gonna have donation items, so toiletry items, messages, small inspirational books for them. They're gonna have the opportunity to talk to someone, to pray. As we're there every month, they love the prayer table. They love to have an opportunity to pray, to talk with one another. We're going to have an art station so that they can use and explore the arts and draw and paint. We also hope to have a medical station there, checking blood pressure and other things. And then all of this will be surrounded by great music because it is a celebration. We want everyone to feel very loving, very welcome. And we are also, in addition to all of this, we'll have a special tent with Spiritus books because this is a charity festival. And although there are many in need, we know it's a special weekend. It's 4th of July weekend, a lot of people visiting Washington, D.C. So a great opportunity for others to also learn, to reach out so they can stop by, talk to us, and find out more, purchase a Spiritus book. So we're gonna have activities for everyone, and everyone is invited from children, teens, adults.
Exactly, Daisy and Felipe. All the Saturdays, we are there to reach out to those who are in the streets, the beggars, the homeless, passersby. You are always in the line talking to them. Can you share a little bit of that experience, please, Felipe?
Absolutely, absolutely. Just one of the things that we notice when we are there, of course, we are handling the food and the toiletry items that they can do. That is so important. They are always so grateful. But one of the things that we can see that they value the most is just the time that we spend together there. Just checking on them. Really, when they notice that we are there for them, We want to hear them if they want to talk. There's a prayer station, as Daisy mentioned, that they're gonna find that support that most of the times is not available to them. So that's one of the things that we can see that they really look forward to. So this is going to be another great opportunity for all of us to be together as a community, to reach out and just to be present there to them together, so it's definitely an opportunity that we hope that everyone joins us there on July 5th, and that together we can celebrate SSVA's 18th anniversary, spreading the good and spreading the messages of Spiritism.
Exactly. So, friends, in this opportunity, we will have music as well. And the educators, we know we have a special singer guest, our friend Tatiana, who comes from Maryland, and the guitarist, who is David. They're going to be there to sing, but our children and teens will have a special presentation, right, Carol?
Right, it's going to be so beautiful. The little ones from 2 years of age to 6 years of age are going to sing This Little Light of Mine to remind everyone that we are all children of God and we all have the shining seed of God's love in our hearts. And there's nothing like hearing it directly from children. So it's going to be a living message of love. And the teens are doing the same, right, Daisy?
That's right. The team's gonna be singing another song, which is titled "Looking for the Good" by the singer Jason Mraz. It's an incredible song. If you're not familiar with it, it talks about looking for the good in everything, in everyone. And as Emmanuel said in the book Thought in Life, we all need to be seeking the good in everything in our lives, in our thoughts, in our feelings, in our words, actions. So it's an invitation that the teens are doing. They are learning, and we're learning with them as well to look for the good. So it's going to be a great opportunity to be all together in this opportunity for music that feeds our spirit and our souls.
And the food too, right, Felipe? The food
Yeah,
is
the
gonna be
food too
special too.
is going to be a special service. We are going to be bringing homemade food that we prepare with a lot of love, and they feel the love. So it's going to be really special. We're going to be bringing a lot of food items, toiletries, and the cornbread, which is something that they look forward to.
Yeah.
so so
Right.
it's be a beautiful service, and as Daisy and Kara said, we are just so happy that we're able to be there together, and we look forward to it.
Exactly. So for us, some people, they say to us and to others, but I don't think it's right to help others because these people, they are lazy. We're just enabling them by doing this. But Spiritism tells us otherwise, right, Carol?
Absolutely. As we learn with Master Jesus, we are to do to others what we would like to receive. So we are all being called to practice love, to put love into action. And we can ask ourselves, what would Master Jesus do if he encountered brothers and sisters in need? We know what he would do. He would reach out. We have never heard of Master Jesus saying, "Excuse us, I'm too busy for you." Never. Master Jesus is the living message of love, and Spiritism brings this living message of love back to us now allowing for us to use reasoning and faith together. Now we know why it is important to put love into action, because what we give to others, we will receive according to the law of action and reaction.
Reaction.
So, this is a beautiful call. If we want our lives to be better, we
Mhm.
need to invest in the happiness of others. This is the way. And through reincarnation and immortality, we now know why this is the way.
Exactly. So for us, we encourage everyone to join us. It's so simple. It's not a big thing, but it's just what are we giving of ourselves, right? We learned, Daisy, that it's not about giving the material things, because when we are there, the spiritual aspect of those gatherings are unforeseen. And
Yeah.
um, we don't understand sometimes that the food is an excuse because we do our prayer before we begin, right? And Felipe, we keep the Ave Maria all the time, or music. In this case, we're going to have different music. And the good spirits can come and rescue the entities. And we have an experience that is unprecedented. Before the Franklin Park was remodeled, for years, not only us, but several groups used to come and come. But we were guided to do the works with such discipline that the good spirits could come, rescue the entities that are obsessing the people, and they would go to the mediumistic meetings, right, Daisy?
That's right, Vanessa. We've been doing this work in the Franklin Park for many years now, and even before the first charity festival. And exactly as you described, we will go, we would pray with this in mind that we were there. It was beyond the material things, the food, but mostly helping in both realms. And in the mediumistic meetings, the mentors explained to us that in the spiritual realm, there were actual encampments of homeless in the spiritual realm who were there connected to the park. And slowly they started to rescue those spirits. To the point, to our surprise, we knew the city of Washington, D.C. was for many years trying to remodel the park, but it was interesting because, and we know nothing is by chance, right after the first Spiritus Youth event, the first charity festival, right after the park was closed, it was completely remodeled. Many were helped. They were moved to other places. The city helped them. And today the park is completely different. It's unbelievable. So not only we saw the rescue work being done in the Millionaires Committee, but we saw with our own eyes the changes that happened as well.
Mhm, mhm, exactly. So we cannot stream yet for you the music Look for the Good by Jesse Miraz, which is for us the theme of our charity festival, to really reach out, to be in solidarity with one another, and more than looking forward to take anything, it's to give. How much are we giving in life? Recently, we read a message that was recently translated, and I have a copy here just to, yeah, I have in my computer too. It's good and bad, good and evil. And it says there's one sentence: so in life's field, the well being of others, so that their joy may bring to your heart the good that truly belongs to you. Think about this, friends. Are we doing just that? That's a question. So, yeah, the message didn't come all together, but it's gonna go now. What about this? Because sometimes we don't do this, right? Felipe, so in life's field, the well-being of others. But what is the well-being of others, right, Felipe? What do we know about that?
Yes, we know that everyone is going through something in life, and we might not know what they're going through. So that's one of the things that one of the principles, right? We help without judgment. We don't know what they're going through, all the suffering. So that's the first thing. We help just to be there for them. And that's our little contribution to sow the good in others. And as Daisy was mentioning during the service, other than the food, is that the spiritual treatment is taking place, and we can really see that. We can feel the spirit benefactors there with the Ave Maria, as you mentioned, Vanessa. We play the Ave Maria right at the beginning of the line.
Yeah.
From there, when they walk into the service, they already feel that embrace of goodness, kindness. So it's really that. It's just creating that space with our little effort, so that the spirit benefactors can come and help them and apply the treatment that each person, that is designed and created for each person.
So if people are watching us now or later and they want to join us, there's so many ways of joining us. You can come in person. The event's going to be on July 5th, 2025 at 11 a.m. at the Franklin Square Park in Washington, D.C. You can go to the website of the Spirit Society of Virginia to get to know more information about the charity festival. And I'm going to share here with you the picture of this very image so we can, for those who are there and want to see, you have the logo here, but if you can't see more closely, here it is. Let me share the image with you there. Okay, there you go. That's what it is. And you can come and join us. You can be part of the volunteering work. You can be part of the donation team. You can be part of the cleanup. You can be part of the music component of it. There's so many things. And as Daisy mentioned, we're going to have for the first time the Spiritist book tent. Some books will be given away, other books will be exposed and even sold for the passersby who are there. So this is material charity, spiritual charity. It's charity in two realms, in many dimensions. So if you have any question, feel free to write to us at info@ssvirginia.org or call us at 410-382-5228. This is Cardiac Radio's number, the SSVA's number. You can contact us by texting, by calling to get to know more how you can join this effort. If there's one thing we know we need today, it's not only prayer, but action of love. I know people are right to protest, to do whatever they like, but we can't go to the streets only to protest. We have to go to the streets to embrace one another, to love each other, to help one another, all right? And to pray together. More than ever, our world needs love and charity in order to reach peace. And to invite you to this peaceful moment, we're going to wrap up this short conversation and come back later. We're going to do some other things between now and then about the charity festival. And we're going to pray, and we invite you to pray with us, to pray that the world feels the love that is in all of us. Nobody is absent of love. Love is in all of us. So let us pray, feeling the blessings of on high. Hold on. Dear Mother, Father God, we visualize flowers of healing being distributed to everyone on earth. As they receive it, they can inhale the perfume of healing and exhale toxins of the mind and the bodies. Dear Lord, peace on earth is all we ask. We know you grant us peace all the time, but we have not been able to co-create in peace. So we want to visualize your embrace onto earth and the peace of the heart, enveloping every mind in the certainty that everything shall pass. The consolation to the ailing hearts, the compassion towards mistaken minds. Our praise to you for the perfection of your design. May sooner than later we join you in love and peace. Blessed are the peacemakers and the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Thank you, God. And so be it.
So be it.
All right. Thank you, friends. Thank you for your partnership in the good. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Felipe. We look forward to more, right? We're going to do more.
Absolutely, always more.
Right?
Much more.
Much more, right, Felipe?
Right. Thank you so much, friends. We look forward to being together and and to celebrate SSVA 18th anniversary soon.
Thank you, friends. Until next time, God willing, let's go with charity, the Charity Festival.